Welcome back into 641 here on your Monday morning. You turn Dave Betras back for round two. Free legal advice here on the show. You ready to do this?
Yeah, I got to tell you, so I've been doing this probably over 20 years now, this first Monday of the month. I just had the most heartwarming, saddest call, and I'm going to help this gentleman for free. Older gentleman called me for Christmas. He and his wife a cruise trip to go on a cruise.
Yeah.
And his wife unexpectedly died. And he started crying, and he said, and the company won't give me my money back, his deposit. So I said, you call me. I'm going to get that guy his money back.
Good.
For what we call pro bono. Yeah. It just touched my heart. I mean, here is this man, he's going through this horrific, the grieving of his wife, and he calls the company, a legitimate company, saying, hey, my wife died. No, you can't have your money back. What, they wanted to go on a loan? He was an older gentleman. I just don't understand companies sometimes. All right, we got an email?
Can't see past the bottom line.
No, they can't, I'll tell you.
Remember, you can send us your question right now. There's the phone number to call will be on the screen here momentarily. This one did come from email, though. It says, is it my legal responsibility to salt my sidewalk in case someone falls? Or what about the driveway for the mailman if they slip on their property while delivering mail?
Okay, so tell everyone this. In Youngstown, I believe they have an ordinance saying you got to keep your sidewalk clean. But if someone falls on a natural accumulation of ice and snow, you are not responsible. What do I mean by a natural accumulation of ice and snow? We're out there shoveling and it melts and it freezes and whatnot. So that's a natural accumulation of ice and snow. This case has been up to the Supreme Court 100 times.
Yeah.
Okay, now, if you have a downspout that is going into your driveway, that's not a natural accumulation of ice and snow.
Well, I keep thinking of the movie Christmas with the Cranks where he has a hose because he wants the carolers to fall.
Right, so that would be something he would be responsible for. Okay, but if it's just a natural accumulation, look, in inclement weather, people are going to fall. We get hundreds of these calls. And of the hundreds, we might take one or two when we hear the facts. But usually, I got to tell people out there, in inclement weather in Ohio, it's going to ice up and it's going to snow up. If you fall and slip in a parking lot, not their fault. Walking into the store, sometimes, depending on the facts, but I'd say of 100 of those calls we get, we might take one or two of them. They're very, very difficult. If you're a homeowner and it's a natural accumulation of ice and snow, no responsibility, but more importantly, buy homeowners insurance. Yes. Let them worry about it.
All right, we do have a caller on the line. Caller, go ahead with your question.
Yes, my ex-husband passed away in 2012, and I had to wait until he would have been 57 to receive his pension per the divorce, the quadro I have, and they're telling me, and I've been fighting with them for 3 years, and they're telling me that there are no funds. I've gone back and forth with two pension companies because the company he worked for had switched over, and I just can't get anywhere with them. They're just telling me flat out there are no funds.
This is very terrible. Where are you calling me from, caller?
Hubbard, Ohio.
Okay. Have you had a lawyer assisting you in this?
No, I have not.
Okay, so I would definitely, how much do you believe is in that retirement fund?
I have no idea.
You had to have some kind of an idea when you got divorced.
He had been working there for 15 years.
At the time of the divorce?
At the time of the divorce, probably 10 to 12.
Okay. So if you have a Qdro and you're locked in, someone's not, shooting you straight, give our firm a call, ask to speak to Tally or Mark. They'll see if they can't help you out with that, okay?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in. All right.
All right, and real quick, we did have a caller. This is one that I think a lot of people wonder. They want to know if a school zone, if it's flashing during a holiday when there's obviously not school in session, if that speed limit is still enforced.
You're going to beat that case.
Okay.
Okay. Usually, I can't imagine if school's not in session, and because they're just always flashing, right? But there might be something going on at the school too. Here's the thing I would say. Always slow down during a school. You never know if they have intramurals, if they have a Christmas show or whatnot. So if the light's flashing, slow down. If the light's flashing and nothing's going on and you go to court, you're probably going to be successful in that one.
All right, there you go. That'll do it for free legal advice.
December already.
I know, it's unbelievable. Next
Can
time
you believe
it'll be
it?
next year when we see you for this segment at least.
At least
But
for this segment.
He'll be back on Friday.
I'll be back on Friday.
Well, much more of the
and
show.
the donuts.
Oh, he did.
are
We're
great. I
taking
brought
care of
them,
it. We're good to go.
Please, God forbid. God forbid I don't bring you guys the donuts.
Right.
Everybody.
gotta-
Where's my donuts? Where's my donuts?
we
I
gotta
said,
go.
you're not Melania and you're not Steve.
We'll eat him at the break. All right, we'll be right back.